Before we call up the graduates, I would like to end. We begin the year with gratitude, end with gratitude, and fill it in between with gratitude. And there are three gratitudes that I want to close this beautiful Maimid, this beautiful celebration, with three gratitudes. Number one, the person who is most responsible for all the success of the Mesivta. There is no doubt in my mind that this person has a chelek in every single success that exists in the Mesivta, and I publicly want to thank my wife for all she does for the yeshiva. I feel benched by Hashem that my wife's mission, this yeshiva, which is our shared mission, we've been zeicha now to have our third son graduating the yeshiva, Moshe, and the second gratitude that is much due today, there's somebody who is the heart and soul, the backbone of the yeshiva. Nothing would get done. It's frightful to think how the yeshiva would look without this tzaddik. His doing for all of us, we all have different love languages, different ways of expressing love. This Yid does some more. His consistency, tirelessly dedicated to the Mesivta, is mind-boggling. And I join all the graduates and all the parents in thanking Rabbi Brownstein and his wife for all they do for the Mesivta. The final thank you. The final thank you before we call up the graduates is a thank you from the depths of our heart. We appreciate tremendously. This is probably, Rabbi Brownstein and myself, our biggest change. And I say this in an authentic way. In August 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, ask Rabbi Brownstein, I'm sure he knows the date, buses will roll up to the yeshiva. We view it, the entire family joins the yeshiva. It is real, that's how we view it. The parents are part of the yeshiva. We have gotten to know incredible people. 2 families were called out, many families deserve mention. The parents are amazingly inspiring. We talk about this class, and it's the greatest class we've ever seen in yeshiva by a long shot. And we're aware that the greatness comes from the parents. And together with all the graduates, Rabbi Brownstein, myself, and all the Rebbeim, we are makir tov to you, incredible group of people. Thank you to all the parents for everything that you mean to all of us. Thank you. There's an order to the graduates, and I'm going to call them in this order that was chosen. It is neither alphabetical. It's an order only known to Rabbi Brownstein, but you better believe there's brilliance behind the order. But I'm going to break the order for 3 people I want to call up and break the order. And the name I want to call up first is a name that almost everybody here davened hard for. Al nar hazeh hispalalnu, we davened for this person. This beautiful person who's energized all of us to faith. This beautiful Ben Torah who brought us together with his family, taught us emunah. We are light years behind him. He may have missed yeshiva, but he gained in those months. His faith is something stunning. His speech last night was otherworldly. I would like to call up the precious graduate, David Volkowitz. Please come up.
Before I get to thanking everybody, I want to thank my parents, my grandparents, and my uncle for coming today. I want to thank Yitzi Mendel for being there for me. And I want to thank all the parents for always thank to Helen and everything for you, everything that you guys do. Thank you so much.
For the next one, after calling up David, I want to call up the next bacher with his father, and we're going to present the song. I'm going to ask Aryeh Barnett to please come up with Eli Dax. This beautiful Ben Torah, one of the great members of our senior class, his midas light up the Beis Medrash daily, a growing mivakesh who has succeeded tremendously. But I want to say his loyalty, his whole family's loyalty to David. At difficult times, this family's loyalty to David Volkowitz. I want to call Yosef Zaydel. Please come up. Rev Ranan, please come up. Rev Ranan Zaydel, please come up. Do we have a guitar in the crowd? If Chaim Guri can please come up. This song, Rev Ranan, the amount that he did for David and the loyalty, care, and love that was shown to all of us is an enduring Kiddush Shamayim that we won't ever forget. I'm going to ask David Volkowitz to please come up with his father as well. And to all of you, we want to dedicate this song. While we wait for the guitar to come, I want to call one more bacher to join on stage. And this bacher, in the whole yeshiva, his sense of achrayus, he ran the yeshiva this year with power, a quiet leader, but sat in the Beis Medrash, Yom Malayla, learning, tefillah. Every aspect was a powerful leader in the yeshiva. If Iggy Ben Hayim can please come up. Rabbi Chef, please come up. Rabbi Shapiro, please come up. Rabbi Brownstein, you are up. Rabbi Kaff, please come up. Whoever gave their cars to the valet, please pick up the key. It says where your car is parked. So please pick up the key. It is written on the key. Rabbi Wisnicki, please come up. Rabbi Zone, please come up. Rabbi Yanofsky, please come up. Graduate number 1, the king of Zoom himself, a leader of the class, Nachi Sklar, please come up. Brilliant, sophisticated, loyal Jacob Hanan, please come up. One of the most geschmack member, probably the most geschmack member of our Chabura, Beinish Preder, please come up. Rabbi Brownstein said it's a suffix. If this Bacher is returning, I want to make it official and formal. He will be in this yeshiva next year. You're invited to his siyum on the Masechta. We'll learn that. We're not releasing right now because I don't know it. But this Bacher is returning, is one of the most celebrated, beautiful, precious members of our Chabura. His Seder daily, learning Torah seriously and just growing in beautiful ways. One of the most beloved members of our Chabura, Yehuda Mendel, please come up. We speak about a yeshiva of honesty, some of the deepest conversations I've been zeichet to have with this Bacher, especially of late. He, Baruch Hashem, is coming back and will join Yehuda at the forefront of the yeshiva. Naftali Wiener, please come up.
The valet is leaving now, so if you gave your keys into the valet, the only way to get them back is to pick them up yourself. They will not give it to anyone else. So if one person from each family that gave in their keys to the valet could please go pick them up, thank you.
If any speaker says this Bacher's name, it's game over. Game over. In a shmooze, I try not to use him as an example, though he's sweet, geschmack, but I know he's loved. The guys love him. If I say his name, songs will erupt. So unless you want the shmooze to end, don't say his name. But here I want to say his name, and I want to call up Ellie Mayer Martin. Please come up. Ellie Mayer. On the 5th date with my wife, she's going to be upset that I'm sharing this publicly, but We're throwing caution to the wind. On the 5th day, my wife said, "What, pray tell, do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "I'd like to move to Cincinnati and make every year there from." That wasn't Hashem's plan, but the best of Cincinnati came here and has made us all from her. Please come up. Josh Hajij, please come up. I'm going to ask him to beatbox. Yonatan K, please come up. Is Yonatan K here? Josh.
Hello? Who's on? Can I call up Ellie Dax? This is a song about this amazing school that I wrote. Rap. Well, it's a song. Look. I was lost. I was searching for a place to be me, be free. Time to open up my eyes. Let me see. They spreading lies and deceit. I was trying to catch a breath, fighting tides in the deep. But now I think I found my home. Real people only, ain't no copies, ain't no clones. Happy energy, I feel it seeping through my bones. Feeling evergreen, I'm trying to stimulate my growth. Hiding from myself, feeling distant in my clothes. Took my feelings off the shelf the way I'm spitting out my woes. Slowly heating up like I was sitting on a stove. Feel my body glow like I'm letting in my soul. Impressive, invested, I feel so collected, respected. No stress in this place, is so festive. Neglected, expected, my past feels so present. Well rested, no testing, I feel so accepted.
I walk this lonely road, I think I finally found my home. My demons come and go, but I will never feel alone. No, and I will never sell my soul. And 'cause I'm finally
Searching for a reason to live, reason to give love. Searching for a reason to skip, reason to mistrust. Trying to keep my feet on the ground, can never slip up. Learning what it means to be real, this ain't no pickup. All the kindness in the air got me thinking that it's magic. I was blown away, got me wishing I could have it. Now I'm in the game and I'm driven by my passion. Knock, knock, who's there? Got 'em laughing. Eyes closed, feeling so ice cold. Lost on my way, now I think I found the right road. Feeling like a light show, brighten up the sky. Scared of where I might go, hope that I survive. Hope that I can strive, hope that I can fight. Hope that I can find a way to really live my life. Hey, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? As I walk this lonely road, I think I finally found my home. My demons come and go, but I will never feel alone. No, I will never sell my soul. 'Cause I'm finally home. Yo, I just went for it. I'm not a singer. Thank you, though.
Thank you, Joshi. Thank you, Yonatan K. This next graduate that I won't be speaking about is from the greatest additions to the yeshiva this year. To all of us, he's a 4-year vet. He's a Ben Torah, humble, does everything strong, is in the Beis Medrash, minyanim, Siddharim all day, but humbly, never drawing attention, always sweet, always encouraging the next person. But I will not speak about him. Please come up, Yaakov Manila. The next graduate, brilliant, smart, poetic, Max Aaron, please come up. Cool, fun, smart, a Talmud of Reb Yitz, a Talmud of Rabbi Shapiro, Yossi Lichtenstatter, please come up. Brilliant, always something smart to say. When he comes to your shir, you know things will be exciting. He'll always have a strong, smart, intelligent opinion. Chaim Greengarth, please come up, Professor. To the world, he's known as a movie actor. To us, we just see him as a Ben Torah, a sweet, refined, powerful present in the Beis Medrash, Shimi Rosen. From the great B'nai Aliyah and Ar Chabura, maybe the best story of the night last night was said about his kindness, giving up his bed in camp. That was an incredible story. But we are not surprised. We love him. He's a good fisherman, but a much better person, amazing person, Shlomo Greenwald. We're an international chabura with this bacher who's coming back next year, but one of the really special B'nai Torah. His growth this year has been dazzling. I feel fortunate that my whole family is close and loves when he comes to our home. Yaakov Coco, please come up. It wouldn't be appropriate, but for my warped mind, you don't call up a guy at his graduation who's a successful Ben Torah. You don't call him up as a lefty quarterback, so I'll try not to. I do want to say that I think the only guy who cried more than me last night was this bacher, sensitive, caring, a leader of the pack, Yiddi Einhorn. The next graduate finished Masechta Makkos, one of the big B'nai Torah, one of the Asar Rishonim. From minute one this year, he's been steiging, and to watch his development has been an inspiration for our entire Chabura. Shmuley Barnett. In our yeshiva, to say a Rabbi Russ Talmud means the world. It means you're powerfully into Yiddishkeit. It means that you're pulsating with love. This Ben Torah, this sophisticated, tremendous Ben Torah, his relationship, we've watched in yeshiva his relationship to his father. What a beautiful kesher. We've seen him learn with his dad, and we've all gained from his powerful passion. Avi Greenwald. Thank God this precious Ben Torah is returning to yeshiva. He's been here for a few months, and he's always in the Beis Medrash. Every tefillah, every shir, every happening in the yeshiva. Avi El Hezgian, please come up. From Scottsdale, Arizona, this sophisticated, smart Ben Torah. We've had some really deep conversations. The word sophisticated resounds in our chabura because it is a sophisticated chabura, but in a sophisticated chabura, he stands out. This Ben Torah who will be back to lead the yeshiva, Binyamin Brummer. Please come up. This next Ben Torah will be the backbone of the Beis Medrash next year. He's already this year. We're keeping him, we're holding on tight because all the beauty that's here, we want him to bring next year again. So modest, so modest. But one of the really precious B'nai Torah, constantly in the Beis Medrash and everything important in the yeshiva. Ben Sion Margulis, please come up. The energy of our Chabura, one of the most energetic, positive people we've ever had in the Mesivta, Chaim Lowy. Poetic, deep, musical, and loyal. One of the great friends of us all. His speech last night was incredible. Very well loved by his chevra. Such a loyal friend. Judah Corey. I'm going to do something difficult here. You don't like saying the best. You don't look at the guys. Could we all agree this next guy is the coolest in a cool group? He's a Ben Torah. He learns very seriously. Was Messiah Mesivta. Is very, very serious. But let's be honest. He's the coolest guy in a cool chabura. Dan Stein. It sounds like you all agree. Dan the man. And I just want to protest the grammar you made about him. He's a wicked golf player. I tried then. The next Bacher brings a beautiful energy to our Chabura, a fellow emotional guy who's smart, and not only did he bring so much to the Mesivta, we were zeicha that he brought his father for a tremendously memorable Shabbos, and to watch their relationship was inspiring as well. His friendship is a model to us all in our Chabura, his friendship with his close chaver is a lesson to all of us in friendship. Akiva Stutman, please come up. Rai Brownstein put another name, and I've learned not to argue on Rai Brownstein, but for this one time, I'm going to call up, I can't call up Akiva and not follow it with this beautiful Ben Torah, this passionate, serious, growing Ben Torah. Momo Ringo, please come. Sophisticated, articulate, consistently in the Beis Medrash. Already his second year, he is going to Eretz Yisrael next year, but his second year leading the yeshiva, Maish Bri. One of the original Minyan men, all year at the Minyan, learning beautifully. If you see him, he's learning with Menachem Fink, either in the Beis Medrash or hidden. Aaron Schwartz, a Talmud of Rabbi Brownstein, A brilliant Ben Torah, somebody I'm Zeicha to be close to, and our parents are close friends. Somebody who I admire a lot. His observations are always spot on. Intelligent, sophisticated, Yaakov Samuels. A beautiful voice, a beautiful person, somebody we're thankful will be back next year. Tully Feld, please come up. One of the leaders of the 12th grade Chabura, friends with all, and has elevated our entire Chabura, Maishi Kalish, please come up. This next Bacher, very, very strong, but he's as sweet as he is strong. A mainstay of Rabbi Kaf's Shir, constantly coming to yeshiva to learn, very involved in the Beis Medrash. Thank God, a returnee, Yisrael Rosenberg. Deep, a student, a true student of Rabbi Shapiro. Very, very deep, insightful, poetic, an artist as well. Noam Wyman, please come up. Fun, energetic, smart, always there for a good hug. Zevi Adlin, please come up. Beautiful voice, sincere, growing Ben Torah, Sam Vox, please come up. One of the most talented members of our Chabura, somebody who is known to be quite cool, would challenge the Dan Stein cool assertion I made, but for all of us who know him, for all of us who know him, the most outstanding feature is how warm and mushy he is. Such a kind, connecting person. Shimi David, please come up. One of the leaders of the Chabura, a Ben Torah, a Ben Aliyah, Daniel Munchik, please come up. On the hockey court, this next one is dominating. He will dominate the Beis Medrash. He is sweet. He's deep. We're thankful we have him from Detroit. I feel thankful to have a close connection to this amazing, amazing Ben Torah. I'm thankful we stole Detroit's best, Yudi Single. Continuing with the hockey team. Continuing with the hockey team, this articulate, growing Ben Torah, who we're thankful returned this year for an outstanding year and is headed to the Holy Land, Ezra Goldman. If you ever see Menachem Braun, you know this guy is not far behind. This sophisticated, thought out, sensitive, growing person. I am thankful we have him in yeshiva. We're thankful he's never so loud, but who he is and his opinions are always thought out and wise. Avi Gruenstein, please come up. A Rabbi Kaf Talmud. Consistent. His shir that he started has grown, has developed. His growth this year has been great. We're thankful that he's returning next year. Azriel Lubavik, please come up. Sweet, a loyal friend, another great member of Rabbi Kaf's shir, Morty Slamovics, please come up. A close friend. I remember the night we met. Deep inside the Waterbury dorm, me and this bacher met, and we've been best friends since. He's fun, He's the life of the party. He brings so much energy to yeshiva. Hudi Barron, please come up. This next bacher, for a place that's known to be so cool, it's important to know that we have a library. And somebody who, to the coolest place on earth, can bring sophistication and reading has to be a guy who's cool and sophisticated. Shlomo Wilbur, please come up. We're trying to call up friends. I'm getting Rabbi Brownstein's drift. We're trying to call friends together. The next bacher, who Baruch Hashem is returning, a tremendously loyal friend. I am zeichet to have a close kesher to this beautiful Ben Torah who's growing. All of us have watched him just explode the last few months. A miracle story of his return to yeshiva and the success that's ensued has been amazing. Avi Zwebner, please come up. One of the leaders of the pack. A great speech last night. A 4-year vet at the yeshiva. A Ben Torah, a leader in Ben Torah in our Chabura. Avi Gross, please come up. I love when a guy's ability on the football field are very different than his personality. The next bacher in life is sweet, positive, nice, but he's a tiger on the football field. I like the contrast. Yisrael Ashkenazi, please come up. This redhead is a fire in Torah. His seriousness to learning, the Chabura he gave, energized our whole Chabura. David Hillel Gallo, please come up. This next Ben Torah, we have a little bit of a challenge amongst our Chabura. We're desperately trying to find something he's not good at. If anybody finds it, you're going to get a big prize. We tried for the whole year, and we haven't found it. One of the great members of the Chabura, Yudi Wilner, please come up. This next consistent performer, a Talmud Muvak of Rabbi Brownstein, a mainstay at all the minyanim in the yeshiva. I collect a group of guys, us Hasidim, tend to hang out together. Alter Phillips, please come up. The only thing sweeter than this next bacher's voice is his personality. Sweet. If you didn't know who his Rebbe would be, you would guess it. He's the Talmud who's probably as sweet as the Rebbe, and the sweetness of these two together is like otherworldly. Avi Friedler, please come up. This next Ben Torah gave us a stunning speech last night, but all year long, his growth has been the most profound speech of sincerity, of warmth, a warm, cool, wonderful Ben Torah. Judah Weinstein, please come up. Sophisticated and bright, a leader of the pack, Moyo Edelstone, please come up. A leader this year in the Mesivta, who we know, we're a little nervous with Nachi Sklar leaving and Vigi Ben Ayim leaving. We're in good hands. This guy will run the Mesivta next year. We have no doubt a great, great leader of men, sweet, refined, driven. Zelig Lieberman, please come up. Valet is leaving in 3 minutes. Please get the keys so we know where the car is. This next Ben Torah positive. He adds so much positivity deep. We've had some amazing conversations, and to watch his growth has been amazing. Zari Siegel, please come forward. A fiery Ben Torah, consistent learner, finished Masechtas Kedushin this year. The growth that he experienced and went through this year has been nothing short of dazzling. The Yeshiva Zelig is going to have good help with this Ben Torah. We're all in good hands. David Clarer, please come up. Very, very bright and a tremendous growth. We've seen him come strongly to the Musar Vadim, coming to Shiurim more and more, and really exploding on the scene. He will be returning next year, Baruch Hashem. M.J. Schechter, please come up. Milwaukee's best, brilliant. I'm also so moved by his connection to his parents, to his father, a beautiful kesher. A very sensitive and caring, from the most caring people I've encountered. Yaakov Zaitchik, please come up. A great, great leader of men. Somebody who's led, it's appropriate, his name has the name King in it, for he is a leader, a sweet, powerful force. Shammai Melech Feltman, please come up. A role model to us all, an elevation to us all. Maish Raber, please come up. Baruch Hashem, this deep, sensitive person is returning next year. He has soaked up a lot from the yeshiva. I'm thankful that my family, we got to host him many Shabbos. Yoel Kreinler, please come up. We call him Rodman on the basketball court, but we call him a tzaddik in the Beis Medrash. Shalom Landau, please come up. One of the great B'nai Torah in this Chabura, whose brilliance, a Talmud and a Chavrus of Rabbi Russ, his brilliance, his sweetness has raised the entire Chabura. One of the great leaders of this Chabura. One of the reasons we've all been so matzliach this year is thanks to his atzlacha. Aaron Metz, please come up. Okay, I'm understanding Ray Brownstein's order. This Ben Torah, close chaver of Aaron Metz, also he's like a 5-year vet of the yeshiva already. He's one of the most beloved members of this chabura. His sweetness, his positivity, his smile, his beautiful voice, and even better midas are loved and appreciated by our entire chabura. Yaakov Khan, please come up. This next handsome, cool Ben Torah is very, very beloved and very smart. Yehuda Hazan, please come up. The Rosh Yeshiva of our Chabura, the unquestioned leader of our Chabura, Vigi Ben Hayim, come back up. This Talmud of Rabbi Zon, this Talmud whose speech last night dazzled us all, his sensitive, his relationship to Rabbi Zon's son is a sight to behold for all. Very beloved member of our Chabura, Getzel Blumberg. This beloved member of our Chabura, where every Shabbos we eat together, me and this bacher, we share together deli roll every Shabbos with this positive, beautiful Ben Torah. Leiby Mother Pearl, please come up. Another leader of our Chabura, captain of the hockey team, organizer, arranger, growing person, a Talmud Muvak of Rabbi Russ, Baruch Grossberger, please come up. Another sophisticated Ben Torah who, thank God, is coming back next year, at least for Elul. I want to publicly give a mazel tov to his sister and thank her for getting married during Elul, so he has no choice but to stay. I am zoiche to a very close kesher to this Ben Torah, humble but committed. Yekusiel Blumenthal, Kudi, please come up. This next powerful Ben Torah, very, very close to Chaim Guri. I'm the second one in the world to discover him. Chaim Guri was the first, I admit it, but this person is powerful, committed to growth. Daniel Feldstein, please come up. Talented, brilliant, a chef, but even a smarter, sharper mind. Maish Partouche, please come up. This next Talmud of Rabbi Brownstein, like his Rebbe, who's always there, this Ben Torah is always in the Beis Medrash, Minyanim, Sidarim, everything important in the yeshiva. Morty Open. This next bacher, his growth this year has energized our whole Chabura. To see him proudly wearing his tzitzis, but somebody who's deep, somebody who's loyal, one of the great friends. He's in the discussion for coolest member of our Chabura. Dovi Klein, please come up. This next Waterbury veteran who has soaked up the values of yeshiva is a very, very loyal friend in the yeshiva of connection, of relationship. He has outstanding friendships. Yitzi J. Sandhouse, please come forward. This next bacher, we wait for his chizuk. When he came back to yeshiva, there was an explosion of excitement. He's always there to encourage the next person. The whole year, we admire, we're proud of your growth this year. Shloimi Berger, please come forward. I'm going to ask the next one I call up to give a mazel tov. I'm going to put him on the spot. He's one of the leaders of our Chabura. He spoke last night incredibly well. He's somebody whose growth we have massive pride, a 4-year vet. Eli Massar, please come up. Eli, please give a mazel tov.
Mazel tov, and I love you, boys.
Instead of talking about this next bacher, I should say his name and just check out the reaction. He is a Talmud of Rabbi Farkas. Everybody's crazy over him. I promise you, he walks into the Beis Medrash, I'm an Einus, I start smiling. What a delicious, brilliant business mind. A massive addition to our Mesivta. Levi Rainchik, please come up. This next deep, sincere Ben Torah, who we're thankful to be close to his whole family, but specifically this Ben Torah is so sweet, a very deep person, who we are very confident with his continued success. Penny Klein, please come up. You heard him rap before. His music, but more importantly, his sweetness has elevated our Chabura. Yonatan K, please come up. This brilliant Ben Torah, who we're thankful is returning next year, but is a Talmud Muvak of Rabbi Russ, close to all the Rebbeim, has soaked up tremendous amounts from the yeshiva. Gavriel Weberman. This strong Ben Torah. Our loss is a fisher's gain. I am still praying to steal him this summer, but I'm thankful for every minute. We had Hashem make some of the strongest people in the world sweet, and he is as sweet as he is strong. Beirach Rubinson, please come up. A leader of our Chabura, a Ben Torah through and through, one of the greats on the Pantheon in Waterbury, one of the greats of our yeshiva, Yosef Sandler. This loyal bacher, who is a tremendous friend, I feel lucky to be counted amongst his friends. From the city of brotherly love, this brother is beloved, is a loyal friend. Alex Becker, please come up. This sophisticated Ben Torah, again a Talmud of Rabbi Russ Shlita, a friend, a very close Talmud of Rav Aryeh Weiss, and a beloved member of our Chabura, Ezzy Goldberg, please come up. This three-point shooter extraordinaire, but much more importantly, somebody who's good at everything, somebody who I'm zeicher to be very, very close to, somebody who's passionate, driven, Chaim Gertz. Avi Jaslet, please come up. Yumi Braun. I'm not allowed to speak about the guys. Yumi Braun. Maish Lerner. Maish, come up. Naor Chen, come up. Yehuda Greenblatt. Aaron Schmel. Effie Rosenfeld. Nehemia Nick Klugman. Yossi Garfine. Nate Isaac. Shalom Tuckman. Tzvi Sicker. Ezra Gralla, please come up. Maish Wilheim, please come up. Elio Gutmacher, please come up. Dovi Einhorn, Luzzie Blatter, Avi Schwam, Penny Rothman. Ezzy Krupka, Ralph Amanu, Tzvi Winter, Maish Khan, Azaria Ben Nun, Lancy Finkelstein. Welcome home and a great vet of our Chabura, Yoni Yarmish. Avi Wurzberger, a vet, a great member of our Chabura, Benny Kremansky. Please come up. A member who's coming back next year, a poet, a brilliant mind, Ari Rosen. Please come up.